Okay.
Just spin.
We're live. I'll cut and paste it right now into the Patreon.
No, that's 6. Well, yeah, like in 3 minutes. I'm gonna change this around here.
What do we want our angle to be?
Let me do it like first.
No. Jeez. I'm gonna pick our whiskey. Okay. Or I'm gonna grab a couple we could choose between.
All the bottles are stacked behind the thing.
I didn't do that. Who did? We need to move this?
Yeah, I'm gonna switch this around.
Must have been Tommy trying to help or something.
Just stack shit against equipment.
Okay.
Do these lights come on?
No, they've never worked. Wiring. Bad wiring. There's a special edition 16-year-old Lefroy or 21-year-old Ardbeg. It's not really a fair comparison, is it? Ooh, it's really dark now.
Festive with fucking bottles. When whiskey bottles become annoying.
Do what?
When whiskey bottles become annoying.
In life. There's just too much fancy, amazingly delicious whiskey over here.
It really sucks.
Son of a bitch.
It sucks, guys.
Damn it.
It sucks.
Okay. All right, stand on your spot and tell me when to stop adjusting this thing.
That's fine. And we could probably stack that on a box to make it higher. How's your battery?
I don't know. I'm going to plug my power behind you. A little farther down. That's very good.
Yeah.
All right.
We actually.
It's creating shadow that high, though.
Yeah, I'm just going to raise the light. You can go ahead and post the link.
Okay, let me plug this in. Yours is plugged in as well, and your light, is your light plugged in over here? Probably, huh? See, there's another outlet we can use. I think there was one every wall area. I'm not seeing it. Ah, it is way the hell over there. I'm not right. There's one. Ah, good thing I got the extra long plug. You just can't. You can't self-manage over there, Rex. You get one drink, and that is all. We are cutting you off. Okay. Where's the link? That's just webcam. That can't be right.
Just put not now. Just going through your options, and that looks like it's the shared icon.
Hey. Okay. I'm going to log into Patreon with a different account since normally that's the browser I use. No, I mean, the browser normally already has it all memorized, but we logged out of it on that browser.
You logged out of YouTube?
Yeah, we closed it, which resets. I have my browser. It's browser settings. It didn't matter. And my browser is set to reset things whenever we close Windows. Just text.
Your drink stream link is here.
Drink stream link is here. Everybody but Gentry. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Okay. Do you want to click the button to learn some more about guidelines real
No, I'm
quick?
good. I don't really need to know about the guidelines.
You sure? I mean, you know.
You want to learn what a forward icon is, Sprinkle the salt.
Okay, so the link is posted. Let's see who starts showing up first.
Oh, I should probably go to Patreon and get that link just to make sure.
I can message it to you.
No, I can go.
You know how? You know how to use the internet, Rex?
Yeah, I push the buttons. Is there speed good these days?
No.
Is there speed good these days?
We'll see.
Quality speeds. All right. Posts.
Let me make sure that we actually posted that. Did you see it?
Link stream. Link is here. Boom.
Let's see if it actually works.
Clickety click click.
No, hey, no,
Here we
it's
go.
live.
We are live. Yay! There's 43.
You're the-
there's
oh.
43 people.
It's just
hey.
no one's chatting yet. So where's the?
Hey, all right, they're there now.
How about
this? You guys, we got just a
Oh, it wasn't showing any chat.
we got just a couple of minutes. I'll put the chat on here.
Okay.
We'll get rolling in a couple of minutes
Wait,
after.
Look at that. It says
Officially turned 6 o'clock.
it won't show anything.
Have you not streamed before? We do this.
There we go. I was clicking the wrong button. Okay.
It's like working with my
I
grandma.
think it's going to shoot the whole thing right here. Okay, so we're shooting.
in a dark and creepy room.
It is kind of dark. That's what happens when we do it in the vault at night.
Yes.
So this is going to be Ardbeg 21
All right.
to start, and then we'll go drinking for a little more accessible.
In T-minus 1 minute.
Yeah.
In 1 minute, because
So
we just posted the link.
Rex,
You got to give people a moment.
hang on a second.
Yeah. Hanging on.
Okay, ready? Wait for it.
All right.
Rex, which hand?
So
You're drinking the Ardbeg.
the 21.
Yeah.
All right.
That means I'm drinking the Lafroig.
You know, my only superpower is amazing peripheral vision.
Oh, no, I mixed them around. You couldn't have had peripheral
Doesn't
vision.
matter.
They
Doesn't
just,
matter.
by luck, ended up in the same hand.
All
All right, Lafroig it is.
Is there a way to do full screen on chat?
But you know, I know how to pour from bottles
Look at this.
again.
Look how I do full screen on a chat.
Oh, well done,
Right?
you.
You guys are huge.
Nice work.
You guys are huge now.
Now, let's see.
And look at that. I make their text all big.
Hey, yo.
Look at the
Oh,
text
nice.
size.
Yours is not staying up, though.
No,
Oh, there you go.
It's good. Is it moving?
No. Yes, it is. Okay.
Lauren saw 3 said, I feel huge.
Yeah.
That's how we knew it was moving. Tell us more.
Okay.
I'm titillated. Okay, so
We
6
have a
o'clock.
new demigod.
People are going to be trickling in here.
Yeah, we'll just kind of
We're going to start to
hang
dip
while
toe.
that happens.
Dip toe. Now, I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Bozard or Bozard? Do you
Let's
know?
say Bozard.
Bozard?
I don't really.
I'm going with Bozard because
I was going to try to call him this week.
demigod Bozard, it just begs for the nickname Demi Bobo.
Demi Bobo. That's,
Demigod Bobo.
I don't know if he's going to want to go for that.
Well, we'll find out in a month. Demi Bobo. So we got how many? Do you have a number? I want to make sure we have. Good. We're up to 120. People are finding the link. Good.
Our heads don't look as big live. John Doe, our heads only get huge when we reach 200,000 subscribers.
The reason why the room looks super weird and creepy is we kind of forgot that this time of day
There's no light.
it's really dark in Austin.
Yeah.
And I was toying with the idea of having a live stream outside, which would have been amazing an hour ago.
Yeah. So Tommy is holding a flashlight. Really still.
Don't you move, you son of a bitch. Okay, so why did you choose these the Ardbeg 21 and the Signatory something?
I just chose them because I really wanted something rich and peaty and a little fancy to break the fast.
Emil is congratulating you on the new job, which is on its way.
Yeah, it's on its way. So technically, here's what actually happened while we're waiting for everybody. What actually happened was Roy hasn't stepped down. He's still chancellor. But I hired a vice chancellor so that I could start removing things from my list and get a little more bandwidth to not go crazy. So I'm in this weird limbo. And in the meantime, I've decided I'm just going to be the bookkeeper, but in hushed tones.
So what Daniel hasn't realized is for many months now, every time I've needed to do something for Tribe channel content and the meetups or whatever, Daniel more often than not says, yes, but I don't have time. At the first of the year, I'm going to have time. I'm going to have bandwidth.
Yeah.
The thing is, every time you said that, I added it to a list.
Oh, no. Did you save the list?
And you think it's not on.
Oh,
and
okay.
you think, man, I now have all this free time. Oh, no, I have earmarked every second of your life for all of these things that I've been promised.
Yeah. Hey, I got you a present. I got you a treat.
Oh, is it cold?
Yeah.
Is it cold?
Yeah. I just took it out of the fridge. It's a refrigerated ding dong.
It's super cold.
So somebody, and if you're here, please, for the love of God, speak up. Somebody
chilled.
sent me an entire case of boxes of ding dongs.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, and there's no name anywhere on the packaging.
You want to feast on my ding dong?
No.
Don't judge. It's cold.
It's nice, isn't it? Yes, as chancellor, technically I answer to the board of directors, and the board of directors includes Rex. So yes.
Why do I keep seeing my name popped up?
Because they're talking about how come Rex isn't in charge? What about nepotism and
yeah,
things like that.
The thing is, I've been less than 0% involved for years and years and years. My first official dealing with anything around here was my appearance on the channel.
Yeah,
Whiskey Bullet channel.
That's true.
Yeah, just working with my own clients across the parking lot. Spiritual channel, chilliest ding dong around. Cody really power coups aren't a Rex thing. Power coups? I don't know, man. I think I could work up a mean coup.
I think I want to start Daniel month in February.
So
it's a shorter month.
No, that's what we're doing.
Okay.
Now you
February, that gives me time to prepare. That gives me a couple weeks to prepare every day of Daniel month.
So you haven't.
I'm just not really sure
shared with me
what the theme is going to be.
Here's the thing.
I haven't figured it out yet.
We've established a trajectory.
Yep.
What is the trajectory every time we do a week or a month in earnest?
Wait, what do you mean? Clarify. By in earnest.
Rex,
just as you took your bite of the ding
Rex
dong.
gets a week.
Yeah.
Rex gets a week.
Yeah.
Rex gets a month. At the beginning, it's something.
Right.
At the end, it's something else.
Oh, okay.
So, pomp and circumstance and glorious fanfare.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can start Daniel month that way.
Is that what needs to happen?
We can.
How come I don't get to choose?
Start Daniel month that way.
Okay.
By the end, though.
No, I was thinking Daniel month was going to be a combination of Daniel and For the People.
By the end, though. Daniel may be the snobbiest fucking villain around. Some people ask, is that do we script out all this stuff? Nothing but like the last episode of a week or a month. And then we have general bullet points that we just kind of play it by ear for the remainder of the time and then try and work that into a final storyline ridiculous episode.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if we're honest, it wouldn't take much for you to shift those 6 or 7 degrees into just full-on snob.
Yeah,
I think you have.
I'm riding the line, really.
I think you have this intrinsic urge, this urge just to pull some dick moves every once in a while.
Well, so here's my problem: is I'm extremely opinionated.
No,
I know.
No,
I know.
Certainly not.
I know. It's crazy, but it's true. And so what happens is that when my enthusiasm for my own preferences gets away with me, I start to shit on anybody who disagrees.
Which is the definition,
with my preference.
The definition of a snob.
Yes, but
but
it's not. So here's the difference. Here's the difference. It's not that I think there is a right way. I think that my preferences are better. as opposed to like an empirically right way. I know it's just my right way, but it's still better.
So
I'm not being a snob for a category.
It's worse.
I'm being a personal snob.
It's worse than that. Because you're self-aware enough to know that you're objectively not right.
Yeah.
But you so don't care. And you're so self-superior that you still project your preferences on other people.
Yeah.
Man. You know what? I think Daniel Month may not need to happen. I think it'd be too much. I think it would break the channel. The dynamic would just fall apart.
Yeah, it's possible.
If we revealed the creature you truly are.
Hey, it takes two.
Somebody asked, what was your favorite cigar, Daniel?
Oh, so because I aggressively try to not learn too much about cigars, I just I find one and go, ooh, that's good, and then I'm obsessed with it for a couple of months. And then I'll go in and just pick anything at random until I find another one. Ooh, I'll live with that one. Right now, it's the My Father series. Any of the My Father series.
And Peter Schumacher, in the words of Bomani Jones, if that's what you're into, that's cool. But some of you need to acknowledge that you're into some whack shit.
Yeah.
Spreadsheets as far as the eye can see. No, I think after being the bookkeeper for a while.
Yeah, I'm a little over spreadsheets right now. Yeah.
He's delving into other interests.
So, I got a chance to hang out with some of the other channels that we're patrons of over the holidays on their live streams.
Yeah.
It was really fun.
Yeah.
There were some really cool live streams that went on, and I don't normally get a chance to be a part of those because they always happen when I'm doing something, but this time I did. We was on vacation.
We added a new Patreon that we're supporting. I think it was last week. How to Drink.
Yes.
Yeah, if you're into cocktails, his approach to cocktails is very much in line with our approach to whiskey. Forget his exact wording, but he's a proponent of the best way to make a cocktail is however you like to drink the cocktail.
Right.
Yeah, it's less about perfect technique and more about doing what you like in that glass and not worrying about getting it correct.
And we just became a patron of his.
Yeah. He's a good guy. I was chatting with him in his comments, and yeah, super cool. How to Drink is awesome. Yeah, I love How to Drink. A bunch of people watch it too. There, open up my Eleanor chapter.
There was a question that I saw blow past, and then Tears. Okay, we're finishing fulfilling a whole bunch of stuff and putting things on the walls and all kinds of cool stuff. Yeah. Tears will be opening up at some point.
Yeah.
So in case you're wondering, I'm not going to go any more detail than that. Tears will be opening up at some point.
Spirit Monkey's a big fan of How to Drink.
Yeah.
Spirit Monkey likes to refer to himself in third person.
He does, like Bob Dole. Okay, so that was an old person joke, I think.
It really was.
Whoops. Okay, let's find something else. Give us a country. And a country, and then we'll narrow it down from there. Or should we just pick something that we think everybody else should be able to have a chance at getting?
All right, we got first country is India.
India?
Oh,
wow, that was the first one.
Yeah.
India showed up 4 times.
Kentucky isn't a country.
Yeah. America. Okay, since they said India, full stop, we'll start with India, and then we'll go to America. And yes, I am looking for Amrit. The one India whiskey that I really, really enjoy is Amrit Peated.
Yeah, Amrit Peated.
And it's down here somewhere.
Did you move them?
Yeah, I moved
when you rearranged?
Here it is. Oh, wait, that's the Fusion. Is that what it is? Is that the right one?
The Amrit Fusion. I don't know if that's the Peated.
I think it is. T. Smith. Is it the Fusion that's peated before I pull it? Not the Fusion. Oh, the one you sent, the peated. That's locked away on my office right now so that we won't open it before it gets reviewed.
Your office?
Damn it. But the Fusion I remember liking.
Is it in your staff?
No, it's in my actual office.
Let's play 21 questions about Daniel's secret whiskey stash. Double secret whiskey stash. You ready? 21 questions.
I'm gonna leave some. No, we're not playing 21 questions. No. I will. Maybe we'll leave some clues.
What clues? 21 questions. 21 questions as asked by people in the comments.
Nope.
I won't even ask them.
No.
They don't know the layout. They don't know where to find the most likely places.
You can pick 3.
3 questions.
You can pick 3 questions
Okay. All right. So I already know it's on the property. That's not a question. I already know.
That's 25% peated spirit is fusion.
Is the stash in your office somewhere?
No.
Are you?
I'm being honest.
You're being honest.
I'm being honest. It used to be under the stairs, and then I decided that was too easy.
Yeah, no, I'm really screwed now.
Yeah.
I was thinking that's like 40%. That was my that was my go-to spot.
Okay, so you got 2 questions left.
All right. Is it in the tower?
Nope.
Oh.
I
already know it's on the property.
Yeah, it's on the property, so that's a given.
Question.
Yeah.
It's on the property. It's not in your office. It's not in the tower.
Is there any Brora in the double secret stash? That's a good question. I'll take that as an honor question.
Yes.
From Jimmy Leg.
We need more.
Yes, there is.
More honor questions.
Yes, there is Brora in the secret stash.
More honor questions.
No, that doesn't give any clue to where it is. But yes, there is.
Lots of honor questions.
Yeah, I need to look up which Brora it is, so I could tell you specifically.
But Coley doesn't have an office.
No, he doesn't.
No, it's not in my office. Although it is messy enough for you to hide it in my office. No, it's not.
That's not in Rex's office. The Brora was a gift, though. I didn't buy it.
This is unlike you. You would, if you're going to have a personal stash, you would have it convenient to where you spend the most time. You spend almost all of your time here in the office of the tower.
No, that's not true. Actually, I keep my middle secret stash in my office. And actually, I keep my little collection that's like, I want something a little fancy. Currently, it's a collection of Single Malt Whiskey Society caskings. And it's next in my cupboard. But I pour that for people. This is one where I can go, when no one's looking, pour some in a glass, and then walk around with no one knowing what I'm drinking.
Is it on?
And no, the Brora's not open. And it was like $1,000 bottle of Brora that Dice gave me.
Is it on the nonprofit property?
Yes.
Ooh.
That was your 3rd question.
Okay.
Okay.
So I've narrowed it down. Hold on. I've narrowed it down to 2 buildings. Yeah.
No, you've got chapel, well house,
it's not in the chapel.
Groom's room.
It's not in an open air chapel.
You've got the groom's room shed. You've got
it's not in the shed.
Engelbrecht. You've got
would not
Spence
put
Manor.
fancy whiskeys.
You have Tommy's house.
You don't trust Tommy that much.
You have the foundation of the new gym.
So it's either Spence or Engelbrecht.
Do you count the Welcome Center as potentially part of the nonprofit because the wedding guests go on in there?
No, I asked the question.
Okay.
Is it on nonprofit? Are you changing?
It's on nonprofit.
It's on the nonprofit.
I was just trying to add some buildings to the problem.
Yeah, we're not.
Okay. The chapel is an open air building. There's nowhere to put
it. It would get 110 in the summer and damn near freezing.
Oh, Christina Zarpoli is offering to team up with Rex in order to find the secret stash.
Put aside our differences and rally together to find Daniel's stash.
Yeah. It's not gonna happen. Okay, so let's talk about a whiskey. This fusion, it's good. It's not great.
Do I have the code to either of those buildings?
No.
Tommy does. Tommy's he's afraid of me.
Is he?
Oh yeah.
How do you know?
Because
how can you tell?
Because
when someone's afraid of you.
Because I can put him in a video anytime, and he just can't. He's helpless. I got him to on no less than 2 occasions. I've gotten him to run away across the parking lot as I chased him with the camera.
Okay. America. Let's go bourbon.
Let's go bourbon, and then you're gonna tell people about your wound here.
My what? Oh, you mean the thing that just made me go ow?
Yeah.
What kind of bourbon do we want? Do we want a fancy bourbon or a bourbon of the people? Fancy bourbon or bourbon of the people?
No, this is a high class affair.
Oh, is it?
Yes, we're very.
Okay.
Top hats and monocles.
So here's the thing. Chrissy Martin, a little dab of bourbon, level 3 whiskey sommelier, an instructor in the level 2 whiskey sommelier class.
Mm-hmm.
She came in here in last class and had a fit about all the fancy bourbon, because she's a bourbon drinker. That's her home turf. She had a fit about all of the fancy bottles that I had just sitting on open shelves instead of locked away. So she spent 20 minutes
and on the
grabbing all of the different bourbons that she thought were too fancy and shoving them into a corner and then yelling at me for keeping them out. So let's do a fancy bourbon. Okay, so
fancy
one of the ones that she said, "What are you doing?"
So Daniel's been bragging most of the day about how he's recently gotten back into rock climbing. And
most of the day? I said it one time.
Most of the day.
One time.
It was at least 7 times.
7 times. Lies.
So he's talking about how there's this guy and he's like really long. He's got. He's describing the
Black Maple Hill.
He's describing the musculature of this dude. He's got these ribbons like a trash bag full of snakes. He's talking about how he's all
this guy was ripped,
and it was making me a little uncomfortable.
And a little tall and taller, about as tall as Rex.
Making me a little uncomfortable. Daniel just describing in explicit detail.
It wasn't explicit detail. I just said he had a lot of muscles. Of this guy. What I said was his muscles had muscles.
And then he went on for 20 minutes about it, which was
did not go on for 20 minutes.
Really.
No, all I said was I'm getting back into rock climbing.
So he said, and I was watching.
And Jimmy, I'm doing gym climbing.
I'm not doing outdoor climbing. This guy, for like an hour.
No, that's not. You're changing the whole story.
I never moved except to wipe the drool from my mouth.
Yeah, oh, such a hottie.
And then he's talking about how he outclimbed him, but
I did outclimb the guy.
It was at the sacrifice of his hand meat.
Yeah, so I ripped skin off of 4 places on my hand, and I didn't realize I hadn't rebuilt my calluses yet. And it was only because I was doing an upside down climb, and I was more worried about falling 20 feet than I was about my hands. And when I got down, I went, "Oh crap! That's why my hands were in pain." So and that was the end of the evening. So at least this is Black Maple Hill bourbon. This is 47.5. This is Oregon straight, not bourbon, sorry, rye. Oregon straight rye whiskey, Black Maple Hill from Kurt Miller. I picked a rye instead of a bourbon because when I went through the whole bourbon list, this caught my eye and I realized I haven't tried it since Kurt was here. So about 3 or 4 times an hour. You'll be minding your own business, and then you'll hear Daniel go, and he just bumps his boo-boo there. Yeah, that's because I've got a raw strip of hand meat underneath a couple of bandages, and I actually spilled whiskey on it just a second ago.
Little slimy squeaks.
Yeah.
It's not really a chance that we made.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm still in the fusion. What are you on? The rye?
Oh yeah.
Oh, no.
You want to try the rye?
Yeah, I want to try the rye.
This is a fancy rye.
Damn, that fusion. It's pretty good.
If you want to visit the vault, you can drop off donations at the distillery or at the Welcome Center if we're not around, and we are not ever around except on Fridays at happy hour.
Yeah, Fridays and happy hour starts for me. If I make it, it's usually after 6 because I'm editing. I'll visit while it's exporting or rendering, and then I'll hang out, and then I'll go back.
Oh no, Daniel is a dolphin. Confirmed!
Yes!
A snobby dolphin?
Yeah.
I'm a bear hiding a snobby dolphin.
It's the climactic battle.
Yeah. I take off the bear helm and it's a dolphin head.
Oh, damn, that is nice.
Oh, Jimmy Lake started off with, Green Label? As in Johnny Walker? The one that's all the malts and slightly peated? Can we go into the distillery? And by the way, Jester said you need to pick the next whiskey.
Oh.
And Jester's joining us for class this year.
Cool.
Now it's Spring Tang, and he said yes. Oh, he switched. He went from Johnny Walker Green into Spring Tang. That's a big jump.
It was Justin Jester is asking about the distillery event that is happening October 12th.
Yes, October 12th, Saturday. We now that we're on the Patreon group,
you need a name for the thing.
We need to come up with a name for it. Don't know what it is yet.
Well,
right? Because it's no longer the grand opening, obviously.
Right.
So now what do we call it?
In LeClaire and Zapola, we can't call it a cult.
No, yeah. We can't do anything cult related.
Distilleries to come and pour you bastards free whiskey.
Yeah, so think of something we can invite people to, like other channels, like How to Drink or something.
Right.
That they're not going to be like, oh, I'm not going to that.
Yeah, we should totally invite them.
Yeah.
The tribe, something like
son of a bitch.
Tribe. It doesn't. We don't have to overthink it. It can be like Tribe 2019.
Steve A. They said everyone's saying Steve A. nailed it, but I didn't see Steve A's before it blew by.
Steve. Well, you can spell Steve. What? Steve A. The Bastard's Ball.
Oh,
that's not bad.
Interesting.
That's not bad at all.
I really like that one.
Coltober. The Bastard's Ball.
Yeah, there were a couple of people that said Coltober. Coltober. Steve A. Who gets credit for it then?
Oh,
Bastard's Ball. I like that one.
Yeah, the Bastard's Ball. Now, is this going to be a
call it what it is? Columbus Day.
Is it Columbus Day?
I don't know. But if it is, that would be amazing.
Welcome to Columbus Day.
If someone crashes it, Burley, are they a ball buster? Yes, they are.
Yeah.
Oh man, there's so much we could do with that. Yeah.
Okay. So, is this because last year we did 2 events? One was Texas Distillery tasting, then the other was the distillery event.
Right.
So is this like we're having the same time, same place, just 2 events across the parking lot?
Yeah. Well, so maybe my thought was.
Right.
Obviously, people who are wanting to pick up stuff and get some Crown of Barrel stuff, they can. But maybe if we find a kick-ass bartender like from How to Drink, right?
He's not going to
maybe he hangs out and makes a couple of things or that are made at the bar. Now, he's not working the bar.
Right.
No,
like,
no.
Let him hang out.
You're misunderstanding me.
Let him hang out.
No. I want him to design a couple of cocktails that then get made at the bar.
Oh, yeah.
Right? And so you can try something that he designed while he's hanging out on the property or something like that. And then we're going to extend invites to the same distilleries that were there this last year.
Before we make plans for him, we should probably invite him.
We already did.
Oh, we did?
We did. And we already have enough to say, yeah, we were coming back for us to go, yeah, that's fine.
No, the How
to Drink.
Yeah, the new guy.
We'll invite him first.
Yeah.
So, but no, we'll invite the distilleries that were there last year who really want to be a part. And then we'll fill in the blanks of any room that's left.
Yeah, we'll reach out to him soonish.
Yeah.
The Whiskey
Is
Blitz.
Garrison going to show up this time? No one knows.
But, yeah, we did kind of bust their balls.
We really did. Yeah.
I should feel bad about that, but I really don't.
The Iron Rig guys are amazing. And yes, they're definitely going. And no, so the thing is, we're going to extend the invite to the people that are part of our crew and that attended last time, and that means they will probably not be extended an invite because we probably won't have room.
Yeah, there were 2 distilleries that confirmed they were coming, and then there's like, oh, we're real busy and we're tired, and somebody in the community reached out to them and said, hey, fuckers, I don't think you understand what this is. And so I'm not going to name the distilleries, but one of the 2 was like, oh, shit. Okay, get in the car once more into the breach. We've been at events all month long, but we have to be at this one.
Yeah. So one of them, hey, I would not mind getting Ralphie here, but I don't know if Ralphie would want to come. No, that's the thing is when we reached out to Ralphie last time, he does not understand us. He doesn't hate us. Right? We're a mystery.
We're not going to see another Bolt Rex.
We're an enigma to Ralphie. The last time we reached out to him, he was like, oh, those guys seem nice.
You're very different from
what we do. And seems like a lot of enthusiasm.
Yeah. So look, if he ever wants to come, it's fine. But generally, we're trying to focus more on people who easily and automatically get the vibe. So we'll spend and prioritize more time and attention.
Okay, Rex, you choose the bottle next. I just poured water in your glass, so drink that first.
Let's do. So what have we done? We've done an Indian. I did the Ardbeg. We did a rye. We never did the fancy bourbon.
So you want to do a fancy bourbon?
Fancy bourbon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to do something that we've already reviewed on the channel or something totally new?
Dude, even if we reviewed it, I wouldn't remember it.
That's true. We could do Parker's Heritage. We could do the Jefferson Presidential. You like Jefferson?
No, we did the Presidential. Even I remember that.
Okay. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah. Do the first thing that I don't.
Well, you already did this one. We did it on the show, but we can do it again.
Well, if we did it on the show, get the away from me.
Well,
dude,
son of a bitch.
Do smart things.
I ask you a question. You say whatever. Do something good. How about this one, which is kind of weird? It's it's just rare. It's not. I don't know if it's good, but it's rare.
An American single malt.
We could do an American single malt instead. But who have you guys heard of the Bond and Hilliard? So or Lillard.
Can we not pronounce American?
No,
names?
I was stumbling on my words.
Even
Bond and
American
Lillard, yes.
names.
So this is one of their original batch 1 bottles, and so I haven't ever opened it.
I'm the
and it's a
girl.
limited edition.
Damn, these are cool. She just lives at testicle height. Just speed back
Just
in the balls.
punching you.
Just speed back.
Yes.
God. Non-stop busting.
Okay. Well, someone said it's not bad.
All right.
So do we want to try it or not?
You can try it.
No.
Yeah, go for it.
No.
Explore,
Get you something
Dan.
else. How about Elijah Clegg, 23-year-old?
Okay. 23-year-old Elijah Clegg.
Yeah.
Damn.
Drink your water. Now, here's what's weird. I really dislike this label because every time I pick up this bottle, it makes me think like I pick up a Christmas-flavored Christmas edition.
That's not a drink stream pour.
No, well, we're trying multiple things. You still got to drive home.
It's embarrassing.
Whoa, that is
Embarrassing.
that is barrel.
The oak showed up.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, 23 years old is a bit much.
Bear Brewers, yes, we will probably have a cigar lounge on the property this October.
So 23 years in Kentucky. I wonder what 23 years in Texas would be.
Yeah, it would
Be damn near undrinkable.
black as sin. Let me guess, cherry vanilla. So
Cherry.
is that your reflex for bourbon? His reflex for Scotch is Space Side.
No, this is
The reflex for bourbon
this
is
is cherry and bitter oak. Cherry
in
and
23 years in Texas, it'd be empty. It'd be back into a wooden log. It might turn back into a tree.
delicious piece of wood. Hey, maybe we could get Brian this year. He wanted to come last year.
Yeah, Brushwood wanted to hang out with us, but he had an event already scheduled
Exactly.
before we scheduled our thing.
Right.
So we should email him and get him on the. You think he'll answer his phone right now?
I doubt he should. I think he shoots on Wednesdays. Or maybe Wednesdays is the only
It's Tuesday.
Maybe Wednesday is the only day he's not.
Let's see. Oh, Brian.
Kenneth Kennelty is here. Patrick Fulmer, the Joyful. Lost 4 pounds during dry week. Damn, bro. I gained 4. Had to replace that whiskey with something. Jimmy Leg.
Hey, so we're on a live stream right now, and I can put you on speakerphone if you want. Okay, so hang on a second. Okay, so Brushwood's here. So Brushwood, we're scheduling our next whiskey gathering, the big one for the whole tribe. This year, instead of August, it's going to be in October. It turns out, Columbus Day, October 12th.
Okay.
Would you have any desire to come hang out with us, or do you already have something scheduled?
Would you kidding me? I'm going to be lighting candles in remembrance of the genocides committed by Columbus. Religious holiday.
It's a religious holiday. It's the second weekend of ACL. Don't forget that.
True fact, I've never made it to a single ACL anything ever. That's crazy.
Yeah, me.
Yeah, no, I'm 100% in. This one time, I will abdicate from my sworn vow to hang out and remember Columbus.
Yeah.
and I'll join you guys.
Okay. Yeah, Brad Leclerc says there's going to be a miniature anti-Columbus Day event inside of the tribe gathering.
Oh, right on.
Maybe we just burn an effigy. Maybe we create a new Guy Fawkes style holiday.
What I'd like
Faction warfare.
Yeah.
is turn and I show up at the Whiskey Vault, and to celebrate Columbus Day, I walk in and say, "Yeah, this will do. This is mine now." And then we'll just go to war with anyone who tells me otherwise.
Done. All right. Thank you, sir. We'll talk to you soon.
All right, take care, guys.
Later.
See, that was getting cold in the first 8 seconds when we started talking about candles.
Yeah. Yeah. It really was.
I went back to the fusion. That Elijah Craig is just 2 barrel heavy, man.
Oh, you mean to the old pour of fusion?
No. I just
You poured more?
Yeah.
No, we could have. We have a whole vault to choose from.
I really like you.
Okay.
Don't project your personal preferences on me and make me feel bad.
Okay.
We know what that means.
I'm gonna do a gift for Jimmy Leg right now.
Oh God. Jimmy freaking Leg. Blair. What did Jimmy Leg want?
No, just something he'd appreciate.
Okay. Oh, Dalmore.
Dalmore. Oh, that would be Christina style.
We'll finish this
Ball
off.
busting.
We'll wrap it up. The final bottle is going to be Dalmore. We'll do a battle down ceremony.
Wait, first let's put it on some ice and Coke. Actually, he would probably be fine with that.
It deserves to be there.
Yeah. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do Longgrow 14. Now, if you remember, Springbank Distillery does 3 spirits: Hazelburn, which is an unpeated triple distilled; Springbank, which is a mild 2.5 distilled; and Longgrow, which is a double distilled peated release. This is the Longgrow 14-year-old and bottled October 2011. 11 years in bourbon and 3 years in Burgundy oak.
Reddington is asking, do we have the Cayo Mizunara oak cask strength? Because the Mizunara oak is something you recently
No, I have. So after we did that episode, I really wanted to try to track down some Mizunara oak cask
You
finishes.
got it for Christmas.
Yeah, I haven't been able to try it yet, but I really want to.
Reddington,
Yeah.
do you know where they got theirs?
No, you can have them reply. Yeah.
And get that. Fulmer down. Thanks for saying for you one in April. Blah blah. Just made it.
Wait, Daniel just makes that stuff up. Making what up?
Wow, I'm getting some fireworks.
Well, it's the Burgundy, right?
Spin fireworks. Yeah, spin fireworks. We did some Roman candles.
Yeah, so you're talking about the after effect of that sort of like a lit match kind of spent,
On the
sulfury
nose.
kind of note.
On the nose, I haven't tasted it. You guys read McConaughey and Whiskey Advocate? Nope.
No, was he repping for Wild Turkey or what?
Probably.
Dude, this is like a brownie, like dark chocolate, like bready dark chocolate brownies.
Not a lot of sweetness at all.
Mixed with sulfur and kind of rubbery. Unsworth.
The taste is what you'd expect from the nose.
Hey, so guys, we keep getting sent bottles that people didn't put their names on.
But you didn't
And we still have last year's bottles from the grand opening
They don't have
that a lot of them don't have names on. We have no idea. So I'm going to create, wait for it, a spreadsheet. And we're going to post it somewhere that says, if you brought this, please email me and I'll put your name in the list. So that way we can start working our way through it. We're about to reach the whiskeys that were donated.
Okay.
Any day now.
Oh, from the
Yeah, we're finally about to catch up to it.
from the bastard's ball.
Yes.
It could be a good name. Could be a good name. Emil Lund is asking, do we still need Ardbeg Dark Cove? I think we got Ardbeg Dark Cove.
No,
do
we
we not
ran
have Dark
out.
Cove?
We ran
How do we
out,
not have Dark Cove?
and no one in Austin can order it for me.
Okay.
So yes, absolutely. If you can get your hands on a Dark Cove, let me know. I will find a way to make that happen with you.
And we got the Longgrow as a fine whiskey. Yeah, I agree. That's good. I really dig that that ashy, a bit of oak.
Yeah, it's dark chocolate with fireplace ashes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's nice. Pennsylvania has Pennsylvania. That's Dark Cove. Whiskey Crusaders, Dark Cove mission tomorrow. Can't forget. Hey guys, we better not get like someone. If you're generous, we don't need 50 Dark Coves.
Yeah. No,
Don't overdo it.
Yeah, we'll figure out one.
Somebody will step up and it'll be great. What happened with the church playground canopy? Did they build it?
Yes, I drove by there the other day, and they had a full canopy over the playground.
Now,
So they absolutely built the canopy.
for context, the church right down the road is Friendship Church. Friendship Church right down the road. For last year's launch party, we needed some parking spaces that people could shuttle from. And nobody else would step up. And they said, cool, no problem.
Sure, park your cars here.
Yeah, and they didn't charge us anything. And then Daniel said, hey.
Yes.
Daniel said, hey, guys, Whiskey Tribe, Magnificent Bastards, can we just give them something to show them how much we appreciate it? So we handed them a check from the Magnificent Bastards.
Yeah, it was several $1,000s.
So they did a playground thing, which was awesome. Thank you, guys.
Justin Jester just said that he's bringing Feder Karen Fior, which I no longer have because we drank it all. And that's amazing. I do have a very weird special edition Feder Karen. You want to try it?
But yes, I do. Jason Unsworth, when can we have local meetups? So we actually talked to Paul Boomer earlier today.
Yep.
We're looking at the first template test meetups here in Austin starting the end of this month or early February. To go through the process and see, does the plan work as intended, or do we need to make some tweaks and adjustments? So by late February, early March, we're going to be inviting people that are interested in hosting meetups to go through some very specific kind of hosting training that we're going to be giving you. So, because one thing it's not going to be is, just put up a flyer and hang out at a bar and people are going to show up and maybe good things happen.
No, this is going to be more like, this is actually, here's what's funny. We started working on it.
Right.
It's turning into the Tribe version of Robert Burns Day.
It really is.
It really is.
Like a monthly Robert Burns Day.
Yeah, there's a lot of pageantry and
and I know
ritual.
There's been a lot of people in groups, social pages. It's like, hey, I just want to invite some people, Magnificent Bastards, and hang out.
Do it.
Our night, yes, it's not a tribe thing though.
Right.
And go just do your friends. Don't make Terry Dolan pull his hair out because you're doing a whiskey event in the social groups. Our nightmare scenario is if somebody wants to have a meetup in their apartment and it's just like a cool casual thing, and I get eight bottles of whiskey, and then they put it out there and 20 people show up.
Yeah.
And the guy opens the door in his sweatpants.
Yeah.
Right? And he doesn't have nearly enough whiskey.
Yep.
So just some quality control to make sure that's a good, fun experience.
So this is a 16-year-old Feder Karen, special bottling and handwritten labels.
Oh, on the nose on that thing. You filthy bastard.
I know, it's really good.
That's amazing. Oh, coming off of the ash, too. Coming off of the... You still have your ash?
No, I finished it all.
Nose the ash and then get up all in that Feder Karen.
Burgundy ash.
Oh, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Absolutely.
Oh, I may have a stroke here. Hold on.
You're smelling black pepper. Burnt toast.
It's like Galladay showed up here. Sweatpants are mandatory for meetups. Josh was why? Because Josh really wants to do the meetup for Austin. Yeah. Like, hey, just come to my house and I have like nice sweatpants, guys. It'll be fun. Like, damn it, Josh. You ruined it for everybody else. Can we hug at meetups, Rex? Arm's length, air hug.
Yeah. Okay, I'm trying to remember. I've always thought Feder Karen was a Highland.
So,
but
Ryan's Secret Stash update decided it's not in his office, it's not in the tower, but it is on non-profit property. So that means it's in one of two buildings.
Yeah.
Engelbrecht or Spence, and I'm going to intimidate Tommy into letting me into those buildings so I can bring a search party. We got
this. McConaughey said, Long Branch is so good, doesn't need ice.
You know what I think about that? You know what I think about that?
He's cute.
All right.
All right. Yes. Oh, yes. Okay, so Feder Karen is Highland. I always thought it was Highland, but someone maybe...
You know what happens when you put whiskey in a bottle?
That's right.
I keep getting older.
Older?
It stays the same
age. Same age.
Team Psalm, thanks, Emil. Good job.
Mm-hmm.
Whiskey Tribe sanctioned fight clubs. Yeah.
Don't clap.
It'd be amazing. Again.
I know.
Like 2 or 3 times an hour, you'll get a little
Well, because I keep forgetting.
You get a little
Because it doesn't hurt.
The best whiskey is whiskey like the way you like to drink it. Good on you, John Wenzel.
That's right.
Then there's Mr. Bojangles 78. There's a store in Hattiesburg, Minnesota. That was 3 different bottles.
No, we may have to reach out to him. Hey, John's willing. We're going to start to test the format with meetups in Texas, in Austin.
Yep.
And if it works, we're going to make slight adjustments, fix things, and then we're going to open it up to
Hosts that want to get the training so they can do it in their hometown.
yes.
Yeah.
So if in the long term, it's anywhere in the world, but we're going to incrementally work to that point.
Dick Von Zombie. I see. I don't even know what the comment is. I just have to say, Dick Von Zombie Slayer.
Yeah. By the way, we put your name on the wall as Dick Von Zombie Slayer because that's amazing. Yeah. So good.
And then there was one that was some Hellhammer, Godric Hellhammer.
Yeah, we also put that one on the walls, Godric Hellhammer, because it's so much better than any name could possibly be,
including yours. Such a snob. How could you say that to these lovely people?
Yeah.
We got Whiskey Wise. Keep forgetting because it doesn't hurt.
Eastern Highlands.
East. You know, Jimmy, if you used your powers for good, you can help people.
Wait, what would you define as Jimmy using his powers for good?
Just stop being Blair.
be another person.
Just be less Blair.
You know,
so anything you say that doesn't make somebody want to go Blair,
you know,
that's good.
It's like,
do more of those things.
You're really great, you know, but so if you could just change, you know, yourself, you know, but I mean, I like you a lot.
Everything about you is great.
But if you could just be, you know, not you, Jimmy, I think it's actually Blair Conrad on the wall right now. Conrad. It's not Jimmy Legg, but we can change it if you would rather have Jimmy
Legg.
Legg.
It's actually all caps, BLLLAAAIIIR.
Yeah. It's 3 feet long.
It's hard.
It's hard. I hate everyone.
No, we know. We're aware.
So my one of my oldest friends, Darren Clark, when I was in the recording studio, we'd be recording, and Darren was my favorite producer because we'd be in headphones, we'd be alone at like 3 in the morning. I'm tracking stuff, and I would finish something, and we'd be like 2 hours into tracking, and then I'd be quiet for a second, and then I'd hear in the headphones, click, Darren. Yeah, right. That was great. That was great. I think we got it.
Mm-hmm.
Could you do it again? Just one more time, you know, but this time without all the shit parts. and at 2 in the morning,
right.
That's abnormally funny.
Emil Lund. Yes, I did finish Dry Week except for the Droplet of Whiskey Wash.
Yeah.
No thanks to you. Because here's what happens. I go to these restaurants. I'm a regular at restaurants. They sit down and they just bring me like drinks and glasses. They really
will. No joke. We'll go to a restaurant and someone will just put a glass of wine in front of Rex. So he hasn't ordered.
I haven't. It's the situation. If you're not really, really on top of it, just automatically you reach for your drink and you take a sip. And you kept trying to get me. It's like, oh, you had that drop. You might as well, Rex.
Yeah, might as well keep drinking.
Yeah. So we got the when are we gonna get some 4K video action? You actually have 4K video action.
We do. This is easier because we're running off the laptop.
No, so 4K video action.
You mean for the Vault?
On the Vault. So that's recorded in 4K. We have Chad push in and do those other shots. So it ends up being, he could get away with 1080. He may be doing 720, which is gross. He could get away with like a 1080 export.
You know, Trinity has a fair point for you, Rex.
Trinity, to be fair, I think anyone that used mouthwash over the week has failed as much as Rex did. Yeah, that's why I never brush my teeth.
Yeah. The Bastards Bar is going to be done by the end of next week.
Yeah.
No, I've already got the template to Emma.
So,
and we're gonna burn. Oh, okay. Because I'm just gonna sit down.
Because we're looking at the wall of magnets. It's like, oh, that's nice. It's cool. Some of the names are kind of like little cattywampus. It's a real word. Look it up. Cattywampus. Want to read you some of those names, but that, for the most part, without some tweaks, is done. Now, the Bastards Bar. It can't be the same type of wood, the same color. It just can't. It's
got to be different.
So it's like, Daniel, I want not dark letters on a wood piece.
Right.
I want bright white letters on a black piece of wood.
And we're trying to figure out how do you do that
Right.
when you don't want to have to hand paint all the fill-in letters.
So
And I had just gotten back from the climbing
just
gym.
got back into climbing. So we scorched a piece of wood, blackened it.
Yep.
We rubbed some climbing powder down into
Chalk.
the climbing
Just
chalk,
chalk.
down into like the carved out, the engraved out names, and then you gently wipe off with the grain the top surface, and so the names have this really bright white powder, and then the top part is like this kind of marbled gray and black surface. It looks really cool. So the bastard's bar is going to be great.
Wait, Brad, how is your mangled version of her name being used on the bar?
Oh, the test piece. We did a test.
Oh,
piece.
it's still up there.
Yeah,
It's
like,
going away.
It's got splinters and shit.
We'll
off of
replace it with the real one.
Shut the
It's
fuck up.
fine. All right.
Brad. Brad. Okay. Brad's new Blair. When are we getting VR?
White powder, you say?
It's great. It's amazing.
Oh, he's saying don't replace it.
Use
Oh,
the-
no. So he's
He
mistyped. He's
wants a
saying
mangled one.
he's a little disappointed
Oh.
that his mangled one is going away.
Dude,
Okay.
It's got like splintery shards and shit off it. All right.
It is Tommy's birthday, by the way.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he's out.
Is he old now? How old is he?
He's like 52.
Me?
Well, yeah, he takes a lot of drugs and he had plastic surgery.
I need those drugs.
And yeah.
Okay.
He went back in time that one time.
I got a request from my kid to buy the app Dragonland. All right.
For free
I'm
from
gonna let
the
him-
App Store. You're
hold
going to
on.
let him have
I'm gonna
Dragonland?
let him buy Dragonland.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Gideon gets Dragonland.
You got this, buddy.
Yeah.
We'll get you Dragonland.
Hold on, buddy. What did I get Tommy? What I got Tommy was I handed a gift to Emma to make his birthday dinner and evening at the restaurant of his choice a little more amazing. That's really all I did. There was no formal gift. I did dress up and jump out of a birthday cake for him, though. I mean, what?
Suddenly, Emma. appeared.
I
I don't think many people know that. Emma and Tommy are married.
are married. Yeah.
Yeah.
We just disclosed it.
Is that were we not supposed to do
No,
that?
I mean, there's no reason not
No,
to.
reason not to.
Yeah,
Emma
yeah.
and Tommy, yeah, they're married.
Yeah. Happy birthday to you.
Just picking up.
It's uncomfortable for you already.
It really is.
Okay, so what are we drinking next? This is what means.
Hold
And
it.
yes, Jimmy Leg. Yes, it does.
So Zapoli is asking if I would be her flower girl if she got married at the chapel.
Oh, you should. Oh, that would pay money for that. That would be great. You got to walk down and scatter flower petals and. You
Does
gotta wear a
anyone here
beautiful
object?
dress.
Does anyone here to object? Is this you?
Boo! Yeah. Boo!
Christina, that's how you get heckled at your own wedding. Now, if you got married at the chapel, that'd be
Yeah.
fun.
I'm not a witch. I'm your wife.
That'd be really fun. That would be, yes. We
That would be really funny.
we could
Okay.
totally do that.
So, American malts.
you choose. I chose that.
Well, how about something? Okay, so here's the thing. Patrick Cohn showed up as just an amazing human being,
Oh yeah.
and he brought with him like 24 amazing bottles of whiskey. I didn't want him to line jump because so many people were waiting,
Right.
but there's so many whiskeys in that list that I badly want to try.
Sure.
And so we're going to do it right now.
Yeah.
We're going to try one.
So you got a stack down here, and then you got a cart full of stuff out
Yeah,
there.
these are all from Patrick Cohn.
Okay. What struck your fancy in particular?
Let me
Patrick
look
Cohn
through, and I will tell you. I think let's do.
So hold on. Increased elevation. Has Tommy mentioned a guy who yells "Tommy" at him in public? Yes.
Yeah,
It's increased elevation. Was that you?
yeah. He said he was in a grocery store or something, and someone was like, "Tommy," and he was like, "Wow,
Maybe.
that's weird." Okay.
So when Spicoli gets recognized, Tommy gets recognized, and Chad gets recognized.
It does start to freak him out a
It
little
freaks
bit.
him out a bit. Yeah, that was increased elevation. That's awesome from HEB. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Wait. I think we met you.
Wait a minute, we did
Dude,
meet
we
you.
met you.
No, separately.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
no, when we were shopping for one of the Tribe
It was
episodes.
a few days later.
Yeah, and so he joined the Patreon.
Dude, yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Good guy.
That's a great HEB too.
Yeah, no, it is.
Okay, so we're gonna do Stranahan's Sherry Cask finish.
Yeah.
From Patrick Kahn. Thank you, sir.
Oh, no. You know what?
Yeah, can we get the Tribe to yell Tommy in October? Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
If we can get 200 people to shout Tommy, that would be amazing.
I will tell you what I tell all of my children. Whenever they want to do something, yes, but you're in charge of reminding me.
Yeah. Please, for the love of
we
God.
Totally will forget.
Wait, is Chapel Dulcinea?
What?
Halea's responding to Chapel Dulcinea. Oh, she's just saying at Chapel Dulcinea, get married, Chapel. Okay, I thought
I was about to say
the only people at Chapel
Mom?
Dulcinea, yeah, or it's the Welcome Center staff who
Right.
are working right now,
Yeah.
who are only on the drinking whiskey on the live stream.
We got Jane B. Consulting, absolutely. Hey, Leia's here. Hey. An Ardbeg salute at the
Yeah,
Zapata
wait,
wedding.
how do you do an Ardbeg salute?
You may be the first person to ever have your wedding sponsored by Ardbeg.
Oh, so you noticed I'm here. Wait a minute. You know who has the Chapel Dulcinea login? Roy.
Oh, he's in
That's
the
where he posts.
he's in the Patreon.
That's
too.
where he posts the videos for the rabbit
He's
hole.
in the Patreon too. Rex,
Yes!
good to see you again. We got the Bradley Robertson. We have to marry into the family to get a job with you guys. So Spicoli's not in the family. Oh, hold on now. But Spicoli, a lot of people don't know this. Nobody knows it. It's not in the family. But I've known Spicoli Joe.
He might as well be.
I've known Spicoli Joe since the Oklahoma days.
Yeah.
I was like kindergarten, first grade, maybe less than first grade. I was like kindergarten.
Oh.
And we were hanging out over at the Davis's house. And then, like 30 years go by. Well, no. It's weirder than that. Then 20 years go by, and Spicoli Joe moves to Austin. He works here for a little bit. And then he disappears for like another 5 years. Right? Then he comes back. So Spicoli Joe has been in and out of my life for as long as I can remember being alive.
This is a really good whiskey, by the way.
Whatever happened to that race? It kept raining every time we had a chance.
Yeah,
to
it's
race.
been raining a lot. The whole campus right now is basically just a mud pit.
So it wouldn't be a problem if a part of the course sent us out into the public roads.
Hey, Patrick Kahn's here. Did
Nice.
you ever reply to
Sure.
thank you for the giant stash of whiskey we still haven't gotten to yet?
Joe can't quit.
Yeah, that's true.
Right. We do need to race Joe, by the way. Do you know that? Have you seen the Kawasaki Mule at full speed?
No, I haven't.
I've done a little reconnaissance.
What's the top speed on
It's
that?
25 miles an hour.
Oh, he will dust you if that's true.
Hold on.
Your top speed probably 20,
We know
Maybe
this.
less.
We know this because the batteries.
but it's all about the turns.
Hold on. Brand new battery. I have a top speed of 20. This
Oh, yeah.
battery has been used like most of the week, like a lot. So I'm not hitting the 20 anymore. But as we know, I'm not above sabotage. So we need to ruin the Kawasaki Mule. That's the plan. We'll set up like a spike strip. I'll go first. I'll throw down some.
Yeah,
What are those little things that you did with staples?
yeah. What is it called? Caltrops. Yeah, throw down some caltrops. Spicoli Joe gets impaled on some part of a race.
The Hobbit my best friend contest confirmed. Confirmed it's happening. Because if you have real racers would learn how to race in the storm on an electric scooter.
Yeah.
Freaking Jimmy Leg. God, this guy. Blair. The worst. Because people are better than you, Blair. That's why. Most people aren't horrible human beings. Rich was talking about doing a Mario Kart style the other week.
Throwing down things behind you as you go.
Yeah.
Maybe I ride on the back, pelting him with things.
We really wouldn't hit you good
We
speeds.
really would. We'd be like top speed of 8 miles an hour.
Although, hold on. If we basically made peace with the fact that on his 4 wheels doing 25 miles an hour, we don't really have a chance. But if we weighed down my scoot with 2 people, not even going to get close to 20 miles an hour. But if we can fill the path with just enough shit
He has to keep pulling around it or slowing down to drive
I think
over
we can
it.
do it.
We can pull it off.
I think we can do it.
Yeah.
We can make it happen.
Yeah.
25 miles an hour. It's ridiculous.
This channel is why about black art.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what?
Oh, black
we
art,
have
a little black
You know,
art.
so Gene is the one who gave us the black art.
The 91.
Yeah, and he's always hassling us
Right.
that I never drink it.
I'll drink the hell out of that black art.
So Gene,
You're screwed, dude.
Your time has
Gene's
come.
not here. Gene's not here. He was shouted down
we need new glasses
for
that.
complaining about the volume of lenses.
Yeah. Oh, I ain't complaining about Patreon.
Yes.
All right, so
Send. Yes, caltrops. Send caltrops.
yeah, homemade caltrops. I'm sure the mail won't have a problem at all with people mailing homemade caltrops.
You just call it something.
All right,
Clever.
so we're rolling in on an hour right now.
Yeah. All right.
So black art, 1990, unpeated,
So this is the 9th.
23 years old.
Okay. These are all mine, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Label the caltrops as olive oil and put them in a tube sock. It'll be fine.
Yeah. The UPS guy yelled at the Welcome Center staff last week because he keeps delivering whiskey.
Yeah.
Which is illegal.
It's
And
not-
it says a
it's not-
signature of over 21,
it's
right?
not illegal.
Well,
Friends can send friends whiskey.
yeah. I know the irony is, why should he give a shit?
Yeah, it is good.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I got like a little raspberry. On the taste, nothing else.
Yeah, I buy that.
Mm-hmm. Nice, amazing. Paperweights, kind of like brass knuckles. Meetups anytime soon. Yeah,
Yeah, we had this whole conversation.
meetups will be.
Watch
soon.
this when this gets posted.
Meetups will be soonish. Sing, Spirit needs to be done. Sing Cool in the Gang, Jungle Boogaloo. Jungle.
Replace it with Monkey Shoulder. Jungle Boogie.
Kiddo and swim meet, act forward to
Oh.
now you're making a difference in the world.
Sorry, I got stuck opening the black art, and now I've lost track of any conversation.
We've been here for 3 hours. You zoned out hard.
Yeah, no joke.
Just got lost.
Just lost.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's good.
It's so this is a very complex combination of subtle notes that aren't thin, subtle notes that are very present, but because there's so much complexity, you don't get one overwhelming, overbearing, dominant note here.
Yeah, it's all the different things that are happening in this happen on par with each other, but there's an ebb and flow.
Mhm.
They sort of give and take and change.
Damn.
This may be one of the top go-to complex fancy whiskeys on the market.
Yeah, what's the price point on a black rose?
It could be anywhere from $200 to $800. Yeah, yeah, I know. And I think I saw one that went over $1,000 at one point.
I just realized it has sunglasses. Yeah. Charlie's dead long ago.
Daniel. Is Pappy's worth it? You know,
Shut your face.
I would say yes.
You filthy. You ruined. Yeah, you ruined.
Okay. Go ahead and answer.
I would say yes.
Why? I wonder if your reason is the same as mine.
No, the reason is the story alone.
Yes, that's what I was going to say.
Just the story. The whiskey in and of itself, it's not game changer.
Yeah, does the whiskey taste $1,000 good?
No,
absolutely not.
And honestly, I wouldn't spend $1,000 on a bottle. It's just once when you're a little flush, you got the cash, and there's an opportunity to get a pour. Then you have tried the Pappy. Anytime you're in a whiskey conversation, then you'll be able to have the story. Oh yeah, I tried it and I tasted this. Blah blah blah.
To me,
that's worth an expensive pour.
To me, here's why it's worth it. To me, you're with a group of people you truly love. and you want to have a story that you're going to talk about forever, and you go, hey, let's try some Pappy. Whether it's better than any other bourbon or not, whatever. But let's try some Pappy. That's the story with friends.
Whiskey Tribe. When I make that 39-hour drive, the first thing I'm going to do is ruin Rex. Oh, we got
No, I think expensive whiskeys are more about the story you get to create with trying them than they are about how good they are.
Bo Bozard, is it Bozard or Bozard?
Yes, yes. For the love of God.
Regardless, your nickname for demigod Bo
Yeah.
Bozard.
So you missed this at the beginning.
It's Demi Bobo.
Demi Bobo.
That's
I'm sorry, I tried to stop him,
Demi Bobo.
to give you a more respectable nickname.
No, you're Demi Bobo.
Than Demi Bobo. But welcome and thank you, sir.
Yes, Demi Bobo.
Oh, it's too late now. Shit's going down.
Fill the comments with Demi Bobo.
A pour of Pappy's can go for $50 to $100 easy, depending on the one. Is it Bozard or Bozard? That's my question.
It's Demi Bobo. It's established. It's canon. We established the official Whiskey Tribe canon.
Mm-hmm.
Right, the highly shelves locked in Mary Mulligan, Pappy with Coke. Sure. That's another story.
A poor man's black art in Daniel Month.
Oh, for sure.
Wow, that's going to be tough. Black art has too much going on. I don't know. Demi Bo. Demi Bobo just reminds me of that show, Honey Boo Boo.
You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the bad guy's name from Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a near invulnerable bad guy. Okay, just got into my tip trick. And we got an hour, guys. Are any last comments or questions before we wrap this up and I go home and parent? Any special guests this year? On what, like the channel or
probably the channel.
The event?
I'm assuming the channel because remember we had Gene, we've had Brushwood, we've had various Psalms. What's the matter? Rex isn't special enough for you?
Rex and Canon's not good.
Any questions? Where do babies come from?
Well, fortunately, you're on the internet. It's not a hard.
That's true. You're one open tab.
A click, skip, and a jump.
Yeah.
Oh my. What's your least favorite color?
Black. Whatever I wear.
Whatever that color is right
now.
What's in the locked cabinet in the vault?
Right now, Jimmy Legs is salmon, by the way. Right now, it's things that are hard to replace if they get empty. That's the definition. Not expensive, just things once they're empty, it's going to be really hard to replace them.
Right. Where's the bulb butt over here?
Look at him with Delmar. All right, Jimmy. This one's for you, my friend. You ready?
You know what I really love about Delmar?
I love that authentic color, you know? It's just
really elicits.
Yeah.
You know it's quality.
And you know it's quality because of that pure, non-cloudy, and slightly darkened, beautiful tone.
Who wants a cloudy whiskey?
Yeah, just
what are we, peasants? Peasants?
Yeah. It's just the authenticity, really, is what's great about it. Yeah,
it's the old ways. It's the old ways.
Back from the rectifier era, when prohibition was instituted.
This one goes to
Manning Men.
Jimmy Leg.
It's raining men. So Phillips thinks we're drunk now.
Not really, no. We're just.
Dude, we've had maybe 2 ounces so far.
I really took, man. The Dalmore coming off of that black art, though, really thin and invisible.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
That chill filtering strips all the oil and rich.
Yeah, man. Gosh. I'll just take this for research purposes. Really.
I'm telling Gene. Gene could have you killed.
You'd have to catch me. I can outrun Gene.
That's
There's
true.
No question. I can outrun Gene. He has an assortment of
But see,
medieval weaponry. But
Gene doesn't kill people. Gene has people killed.
oh,
You don't need to worry about Gene.
Does he have goons?
You need to worry about what Gene can pull off.
Does Gene have goons?
Yeah.
I need new goons. My goons are they've been phoning it in lately.
It's just not fair.
It's embarrassing.
Yeah.
It's embarrassing. My gooning has gone down.
Yeah, your Goonies.
My gooning.
Down here, it's our time.
Gooning has gone down.
It's our time down here.
Daniel needs the samurai swords. Oh, got one goon volunteer. You're in, John.
All right, John. you have to kill somebody.
Blood comes in. Blood goes out. All right. Reduction people. Look at all the goons. You need to find your. So one last question to go out.
Okay.
Secret stash.
Why are we coming back to the secret stash?
One bonus question.
I'm not telling you where it is.
Bonus question.
I'm not narrowing it down.
Bonus question.
Okay.
Is it in?
I'm not answering a location question.
It's the entire thing is location.
No, you already
The
know
entire
enough.
endeavor is
No.
about the location of a thing.
You already know as much as you're ever going to know.
Do I get a bonus question for the finding of the Hobbit's stash? His precious,
Peter.
his precious. Come on. Yes, we're here. No, Patrick Cohn, you traitor. Yes, no bonus question. Bonus question. Yes, bonus. Yes, for the people. Okay.
Can we play the hot or cold game?
All right. Is it in Spence Manor?
Do I have to answer this question?
Yes. It's the final question on the January 2019 drink stream. Is it in Spence Manor?
Yes. Currently.
No. Hold on. You can't. This isn't a mobile stash. It has to stay.
Wait. Says who?
Go.
According to what rules?
I need 48 hours.
48 hours.
48 hours before it's moved.
48 hours.
Agreed?
Okay.
Here's to fighting, stealing, and drinking.
If you fight, may you fight for a friend.
If you steal, may you steal a lever sarge.
And if you drink,
May
you drink with us.
Good evening, you bastards.